Hello everyone and welcome to my Pillars of Eternity Definitive Edition blind playthrough part number 44. In the last episode we went for the first time into the Wide March expansion part 2, and today we'll try to continue moving forward. I have decided to upscale that content as well, so let's see if I will be able to keep up. And hello again. So, as you can see, we still have level 13
Certainly.
group, and we are underneath the Stalwart Mines. We had few very big fights, and
Oh?
we're getting
Need something?
slowly down with the health. And just in case, let's do this.
Yes?
The throat of the Vithrak has been torn out and deep gouges have been scratched into its face. And we have one
What have we here?
trap. Oops.
Yeah? How
Let's
may I
go
help?
and try to disarm it the other way.
Oh.
Some gems.
Quiet.
Tiny spiders run across the web in rows. Interesting. Let's see what we can.
It's no use.
Oh. We need to stun. Yeah, and stunning.
That's it.
Awesome. Much better
Certainly.
than the last fight.
I'll see what's ahead.
Potion of Merciless Gaze. Oh, it's food.
Yeah? Yes?
Let us in. We need more. More. Give us more. I came upon a sealed door with no visible means of entry. A glyph above the door hums a strange tone. Okay, let's slowly. Stun some stuff and...
Need something?
And let's go, everyone. And what? God. Let's bubble him if he stays alive. Mario. And you try stun him. Let's see. This and... let's fight with this strong one.
The Paru.
One down. Why the hell do you have... What is it? This. And... Good. Seven seconds. Let's shoot. This and... let's shoot this one. Two point 7 seconds. You maybe lead here. And let's see.
Getting nowhere!
And fast. Try to keep him alive. Good. Few more down. Yes, we won the fight. And we will need to get to bed as
I'm here.
soon as possible.
Zawa is ready.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Certainly.
that was one hell of intense
Silence
fight,
surrounds me.
but we stayed alive and survived. Let's try to camp for a while.
Yeah?
We have 3 more. Camping supplies. And now let's try to be a little bit more careful.
On it!
Just after the quick save.
I will walk unseen.
Let's check this first. A barrier lies across this doorway, humming with a strange energy. You can see no obvious way past it. A few spiders.
Aye?
Unnape here and stun him and this. I want speeder. Just attack this one. Ah, you still have one more stunner.
That's a poke.
Good.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
One more fight behind us. And one more open one more way is still open.
On the hunt.
Okay, looks like we have now everything. And let's do quick save. More with tracks. Let's go down first. This one looks a lot like a spider lair. Do we
What
have
have
high
we here?
enough? No. No. Wait, track. And another one. Okay. You fast against him. And you fast against him.
Yes. Lava will be on you.
Let's do this. And one more stun against Luminary. This is a little bit over the top. Okay. Where are you? Stun him. This gets messy. Let's do this. You have one fireball as well. let's go stun him.
Try that again.
Uh-oh. One more stun against him. Where are you?
Mow it.
68. God, for fuck's sake.
Veins blacken.
How the hell? Now you are down.
Mow it.
Kill it and...
Something?
That was one of the bad fights. At least we get one more level for the soulbound item. Might, dexterity and intellect.
Oh?
So let's check what we have here. Oh. What is clarity? Oh. This one would be useful. Can knock down. Ah, it's okay. Okay, so we need might, dexterity and intellect. So this one is not needed anymore. This one as well. So, a new handcuffs and a new helm. And a new helm, I don't think we have any interesting at the moment. So, we will give him from Kednua the next time we are getting there. But we can use better stuff. And this one is getting for her. Let's check. I'll give it to you. You will get some more. Perception. Do you have a dexterity, Eloth? No. Okay. Oh, let's see. And for you. This might be okay for now. A little bit longer, but hopefully worth it.
Certainly.
Oops.
Now here's something.
Nope. Do we have any more? Probably yes. Yes.
What have we here?
Nope. Unfortunately. So we will need to run around.
Now here's something.
And
How may I help?
Yes? Zawa is ready.
Need something?
Uh-huh.
oh. This takes a little bit longer than expected, but yeah. Quick say right now.
Yeah? Yes?
Wrap it up in a bundle of webs. You can see small spiked Withrak eggs. Periodically, they pulse with movement from within.
Certainly. Hmm?
That's all? Oh. And again... Oh,
Now here's something.
that was close. I'm happy that I forgot to turn on the stealth.
Whew, good thing I sold most of my jewelry.
More retracts. Holding chambers. Oh. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Let's try it this way. Malin and Cloud. You heal yourself.
Spot on!
Let's do this. And let's stun the priest. And heal yourself and again she's down. You're too late. Oh. Let's heal yourself and the priest is down. Too fucking bad. Do we have some sort of regeneration? Yes. And stun the... Nope. Let's do this again. Okay.
These.
And the druid is down, for fuck's sake. Not the druid, the barbarian. Knock him down. Okay. We have time to do this now. And one more on him. Let's wreck him.
Need something?
Monk, one more stun. Let's kick him down. And one last.
The door! Release me!
Why should I release you? Fine. Exceptional. Fine.
Certainly.
Quiet.
Terranat. So I might release you in the end. But not before. Attacking this spider. Oh, fucking oh.
Not very.
My victim!
At least these brutes are not as tough as luminaries.
Step lightly.
Oops.
Now here's something. Yes?
I bet it's too high as well.
How may I help? Oh,
Boo. Oh, Elrin's jacket.
yes.
Unless it was worth it.
I'll see what I can find.
Perception +2. Do you have perception? No. Right. This one might. Yes, very good equipment for our monk.
On the hunt.
Cookies. +2 constitution. Just in case, quick save before talking to him. What do you have to say, Mr. Trenat? The Withrak stares at you, its spider-like features unreadable. Its speech, as it forms within your thoughts, is delivered in an even low timbre. Why have you come here, Orlanspawn? To slaughter our people? How is it you speak Ediran so clearly? Our people are capable of much. Some simply hold less interest in learning your tongue. Some of the stalwart miners are being affected by your colony. From the tilt of his head, the Withrak appears to be thinking. You hear a series of low, hollow clicks. Perhaps we share a common enemy, Orlan. You seek to help these kids, and I would save my colony. Ritek spoke your name, Orlan, and told of your encounter at Laremen. He sought an end to the wasting blight upon your young. The soulstone from the Builderstone may be the key. Mm, you want my help? Tell me what's going on. What is it you wish to know? What happened to the other Withrak? An infection has claimed our people. It began when the Scots came upon a strange plant, a Retian spore. It lived alongside the nest of spiders, each deriving sustenance from the other, a marvel of nature, something that we might use. They brought it into our territory, not seeing the danger. It was a matter of days before many of us had ingested the spores. Why did the other Withrak look you up? Uh, I had something important to them, the resonance crystal. There is a crystal, great, beautiful, enchanted, which grants us passage into the common halls. I hoped that my kin would improve if they were prevented from returning there, but it only made them desperate. Where did you hide the crystal? I have hidden it in the nests to the south, the pillars made of webbing. It is in the pot farthest from the door. Please hurry. The longer the spore keeps its holds upon us, the more my people suffer. What is a radiant spore? That is what we came to call the creature, for there was a light about it. I have seen similar breasts in caverns, but never quite like this. It has overgrown to enormous size in little time. One center stalk vines like pillars. It has used our own gifts against us. The connection between our kin. It uses to spread its own words, its thoughts. Why did your people consume the spores? The spores strengthen our abilities. Many believed we might all be made more powerful. But what began a study became addiction. It only took one to fall victim to the compulsion. Those who consumed the sport began to hear its words, then its instructions. We fought at first, tried to control it, failed. Why aren't you infected? I was cautious. I did not partake. Some were forced by those infected to consume the spores. I hid myself until I could retrieve the crystal. You feel a faint pulse of shame alongside the admission. Where is the radiant spore now? I sealed it within the common house at the center of our territory. I could not let our people bring the spore to the colony at Moldulkskumir. The door to that chamber is sealed with a cliff. There is a crystal which held before that cliff resonates with a specific tone. The tone opens the door. Do you know what's happening to the miners? For a long time, we simply avoided the ketonals, but the infection has heightened my people's power over weaker minds. The infected ones project their thoughts, their awareness. They find themselves in strange soft bodies and have no care what damage they do. It's madness. You feel a sweeping aura of regret from the Vitrak. Leave. I encountered a Vitrak named Terenat. He was being held captive for hiding the key to the common house from his fellow Vitrak. Seeking to prevent their infection from spreading further, he told me the key was hidden in the nests just south of here. It's somewhere here. Okay. Let's get there again.
Yes?
Ah, here it is. Vitra crystal. I found a crystal in the Vitrak nests. I may be able to use it to open the sealed door. And because almost everybody has some issues, we will to quick save. And let's see the fight with the bad guy.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Okay, I have cut off the part where I died very fast during this fight, and that means I will have to keep this fight for some later time because it's really hard, and my party at the current level or with the afflictions which they have are unable to win it.
Certainly.
Okay, let's get here. Finish some easier quest first, and then maybe let's try to finish this one. Looks like that the scaling of White March 2 was a little bit mistake, but we'll see it later. A web-encrusted burrow leads back into the dark system of tunnels that span the distance between these caverns and the mines. Explore the tunnels. Walking on, you come to a fork in the road. The tunnel splits here, curving away to the left and right. Let's go to the left. The floor rises sharply beneath your feet here, forcing you into a near crawl, but it gives way just as sharply a short distance ahead. Walking on, you come to a fork in the road. The tunnel splits here, curving away to left and right. Let's go again to the left. You stumble upon a skeleton propped up against a small chest. Tatters of its old clothes tell you this person may have been a miner. Take the treasure. You start to think your pack full of the coins and other treasure. Interesting. Retrace your steps to the exit. You trace your steps and make your way back to the exit. What we have found? A gloves. Solitary. What's this? Weakness, might, deflection, constitution, dexterity, crit. Probably we'll give it to the Will of Karok. Retrace your steps to the stalwart mines. You trace your steps and make your way back to the exit. Okay, we need to get to Foreman first. Yeah. There is one side quest which we will need to finish. I'll try to finish. Here is Nesta, or more like task. It's impressive how quickly Stalwart reopened the mine and got it operational. She looks around approvingly. However, I'm concerned about the behavior of some of the miners. They seem erratic, confused. It won't look good in my report. Wait here, I'll look into it. Okay, so we will need to finish the quest a little bit later. Oh, I completely missed this one. Before getting to sleep, I just try to do Long Watch Falls. Or I said what, this one. Yes, okay. Let's find a guy for bounty. Any hints where he might be? Nope.
Quiet.
And looks like I have found that right away. One of them will need to get stunned. Let's fight the necromancer. And you...
Oh.
Let's go with this. And Zahua killed one. Okay, let's stun this person. Or not. Let's go to him. And And the last one. This might be interesting for Aloth. And exceptional mail armor for the first time. Teldor will be pleased to know that Lenrig is dead. Return Lenrig's head to Teldor in Stalwart Village. Is that all? Yes. So let's see what we can find here. Scrolls of Resurrection, I completely forgot about them. So let's check first the grimoires if Aloth has something to learn. Looks like not. Deflection plus 12 and this might be interesting for him. No. Yeah. Let's see, it's this way. Plus 5 and this one. Is better. Who will we give this?
Certainly.
Okay, so another bounty is at Longwatch Falls. Let's go there first and then give it back to the guy at the Stalwart Village. Okay, let's see if this fight will
Does
go.
anyone have any extra rations? I did some white leaf and now I'm very hungry.
You and your addictions. Okay, let's try to find the guys if
Need something?
it will go as easy as the previous fight. Oh, what's this? This is empty. Let's check them where they are. Not here. Nothing there. Just in case I'm at this Longwatch Falls, yes. It was in the wilds around the Longwatch Falls. True Flame Barbarian. There might be here then.
I'll stay out of sight.
Yes. Do we have some caster? Druid. I hate druids. With the exception of him. Oh no, not you as well. Again, cast. Shit. And one more stun to destroy it. Heal yourself.
That's it!
One more hit to him. And detonate. Okay. We are victorious. Fine. Phaedron has been taken care of. I can return his head to Teldor for payment. Good. Oh. What a coincidence. Let's get to Teldor then. To get some money and experience.
Certainly.
So one more payday. Pleasure to see you. I'm still looking for someone to take care of those dangerous folk roaming the area if you're up to it. I'm here for the bounty on the old unread 100 hunting lodge. Thank Gillavain, and you, of course. I'll be honest, I'd worried those fools were going to end up here and burn down the rest of the village. He gives you a purse that's full almost to the point of bursting. 4,000 copper, wow. I've brought you Phaedron's head. That's a relief. A fellow like that was bound to cause trouble even if he was crazy. Here, this is for you. He hands you a rattling bag of bonies. Also 4,000 copper. Afraid I don't have any more bounties. I turned in Landrick heads to Teldor and claimed the bounty. A solitary mark. From the Eastern Reach to Edir to Old Valia, people of all ages are manifesting a strange and distinctive mark somewhere on the inside of their left thigh. There appears to be no common link between the individuals, nor has any of them reported any ill effects from the mark, but few think that it is a herald of good things to come. Some well-traveled Valians have claimed that not-so-secret society has taken an interest in the Mark people and may have something nefarious in mind for them. It was difficult for Kana to track down the cult that had taken a special interest in the marked people over such a large area. Eventually, Kana managed to roach a small cell of the cultist and discovered a wealth of incriminating documents. The group called themselves the White Flame and believed that the Mark individuals were meant to be vessels for a reincarnation of Eotas. The cult has started kidnapping Mark people and taking them to holding areas for observation and experimentation. A map that Kana discovered laid out several of these cells, as well as new locations that they intended to target. With the assistance of shield bearers of St. Elgga, Kana was able to raid one of their strongholds in the Citywood. It is unclear if the power of the White Flame is truly broken, but the abductions stopped shortly after Kana's intervention. A lot of experience, let's see. Constitution +3. And what is Martin? Wow. This might be a good item. And I claimed the bounty on Firedorn. Afraid I don't have any more bounties. Before doing anything else... Oh, still. Some stuff. Let's check this. It's Searing Falls and Whitestone Hollows. This one is interesting and I might go there, but
Yeah?
let's talk to some NPCs before venturing.
May I have a
further.
moment, my watcher friend? I'm excited we'll be going to Twin Elms. Nervous, but excited.
Why the mixed feelings?
It's a matter of trepidation, maybe. I was never a well-accepted member of my own circle, and I'm fairly certain I'll find some way to make an insult or give offense. And for all I know, the Druids of Twin Elms are in contact with the Hawk and Ivy Circle. The Fisher Crane tribe isn't often this far northwest of the bog, but word of my ostracism could have spread. I've spent years coming up with new reasons to put it off. About time I go there and see what Wow wills me to see. Need something?
He asked with a raised eyebrow. That's all for now. Let's continue our journey.
We can speak another time. Lead the way!
So Hiravias is...
Need something?
getting to the...
We can speak another...
has to get to Twin Elms.
What?
Let's keep you for later.
Yes?
That's all.
Tell me,
That's all for now.
Zawa is ready. What do you need of Zawa?
Let's check. I think some of his quest is unlocking in part 2 of the White March. I want to know more about your beliefs.
I would gladly cast light upon them.
I want to ask you something else.
You would ask much of one who knows little.
Where did you learn how to fight?
Most Akan have two choices. They can grow crops, or they can become Nalpazka warriors. I was the youngest of 5, a dreamer. The Nalpazka were always in my thoughts. They did not feel the same about me. 3 times I tried to join their ranks. 3 times I was refused.
I want to ask you about something else.
You would ask much of one who knows little.
Let's check this one. What were you doing before you came here?
I hope to share knowledge with the monks of the Thousand Dreams. Their monastery lies east of here. They are said to be seekers of greater truth, like the Nalpazka. But if they still exist, I did not find them there.
Tell me about your home.
Ishimitl is vast. Outsiders think of it as one land and its people as one people. But if you walk across it, you see that there are many Ishimitls. The Ishimitl that the Khan know is rich in soil and water. The crops seem to grow in front of you. We build our homes along the Aki River, and it is good to us. Though every so often it floods, so that the Khan do not forget their suffering. It would not be the rainy season without my neighbor Esley swimming after his escaped goats and nearly drowning.
The mirth on Zahua's face buries itself suddenly, as though evading capture.
But home is an idea, no more real than justice or honor. My home is here now, wherever I stand.
What was it your master never taught you?
When I was brought to him, I knew how unworthy I was. But if he disapproved, he never showed it. In my shame, I gave him everything I had. He tutored me for 7 years, and in that time I became greater than the rest. Then the day came when he was to teach me the final secret of the Anitle. This is the unbeatable warrior all Takan chieftains must become to protect our people. Ishipilo never showed. I found him in his study, meditating, or perhaps staring off. I couldn't say. Master, I said, is it time for me to learn to be the Anitle? Not yet, he said. And that was all.
Zahua's mouth barely moves as he speaks.
He never gave me another lesson. A year later, he was dead of old age. They named me chieftain anyway.
Maybe he was testing you.
I thought so as well. I tried everything. Patience, rage, cleverness, acceptance. Not yet, he would say. Not yet.
Someone else must have been able to teach you.
At any time, 2 people know the secret of becoming the Anitle, the chieftain and the master of the Nalpazka. When Ishipilo died, the knowledge was lost to us forever.
You seem to have managed it in spite of that.
Have I?
I want to ask you about something else.
You would ask much of one who knows little.
What happened after you became chieftain?
Word of Ishipilo's death spread. Our enemies saw the opportunity. The Ketchmodel chieftain came with gifts to honor my rule, but his real purpose was to look me in the eye, to know if Zawa might be beaten. I looked at him, and I imagined that I was the Anitle, free of all the worldly snares, that my master had taught me everything.
His mouth tightens.
When he turned to leave, I saw he wore a secret smile, and I knew I had failed. 3 days later, they attacked. They were many times greater than our numbers. They had been trying to conquer us for generations, and the Takan chieftain had always sent them running. The power of the Anitle.
He shakes his head.
In my heart, I knew we would lose, and it would be because I was not the Anitle.
What did you do?
What we had always done. I gathered my Nalpazka warriors and led a charge into the belly of their army. The Nalpazka believed Zawa was the Anitle, and it gave them strength. For their sakes, for Takan, I believed it too. My mind found a place it had never reached before. I could see my enemies' moves before they made them. I could see my own actions in front of me, the path to victory. I did as I saw, and the Ketchmodel fell in heaps. And then the Ketchmodel chieftain came to face me, and he knew Zawa was not the Anitle. When I saw him, I knew it too. I hesitated. My enemies fell upon me. One by one, the Nalpazka were defeated, and Takan was conquered.
What became of your people? Zaghrua takes a slow breath.
Of the men, they made slaves. Of the women, they made wives. Their way is to absorb the conquered, make them forget themselves.
If Quechmatl defeated you, how did you survive?
They take you alive if you are a chieftain. They break your body and your spirit. Then they show you to their people and to yours, broken. After that, they cut off your head so that they may drink your soul from it.
He flicks his fingertips casually across his throat. But you got out of it?
Oh no, they did all of those things to me. They flayed me until my screams became whispers, until I no longer knew who I was, and my only hope was to die soon. But they didn't stop, and that was their mistake. In my lowest moment, I released my grip on many worldly things I had come to embrace since my master's death. The pain made the world clear again. They brought me out to be executed, not knowing any better. They swung the machete down upon my neck, but it would not cleave.
He mimes the interrupted swing.
Each hack of the knife brought great pain, and the pain showed me glimpses of pure truth. For a moment at a time, I was the Anitle. I broke my bonds by seeing beyond them. I slew my executioner by knowing I would slay him.
Were you able to free your people after that? All at once, Zahua seems to deflate.
No. When the pain faded, so did my enlightenment. But it was enough to make my escape. I swore to return when my soul was ready to defeat the Quechmatl. When I had rediscovered my master's lost secrets.
You said you swore to return to liberate your people. Did you ever free them?
No. I searched my empty homeland for any trace of Ishipilo's knowledge, but I knew he had left none. It would have been too dangerous. When that failed, I began searching the land to see if knowledge of the Anitle had come from abroad. I visited temples and monasteries. All the while, Zawa was trying to find the answer within himself as well. Meditation, Malkachoa, 1,000 practices he had learned as Nalpazka or dreamed on his own. He becomes nearer to the Anitle every day, but his soul is not free. He is not the Anitle.
Why not try to free them anyway, if you're close?
The final step is the difference between invincibility and certain failure. A Quechmatl has only grown over time, swallowed all its rivals. It would take no less than the Anitle to free and protect the Takan now.
What if you die rediscovering your master's knowledge?
Then the Takan will be no worse off than they are now. But they do deserve better.
Is there any way I can help? Perhaps there is. In my journey to Stalwart, I passed through a place that put my soul on edge. I don't know what it was about the place, but I had intended to return there after I had fulfilled my pledge to Stalwart's mayor. The answers I search for now are of the soul, and such resonances should not be ignored. I believe the locals call the place Whitestone Hollow. It lies east of Stalwart. I would return there and explore its energy if we should pass that way. I want to ask you about something else.
You would ask much of one who knows little.
Let's keep moving. Secrets of the Takan. Looks like I have the quest. Zahua has asked me to travel. Zahua has asked that we travel into the wilderness east of Stalwart, where he encountered a place that resonates with his soul. He hopes there might be answers there that might help him fulfill his vow to free his people from slavery. Zahua mentioned a place called Whitestone Hollow east of Stalwart that he felt had some spiritual significance to him. He requests that we explore it. Okay.
Certainly.
I say... let's try the Searing Gorge bounty quest, if we can still manage to stay alive. Oh. One moment. Searing Falls. Okay, not Searing Gorge, Searing Falls. Sorry for that. Yes. Let's see if we are strong enough. Okay, so I got some dying again because I found out that this bounty is too high above my current level or party, so I'll move back to Kednua and I will probably continue next time.
Last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Let's check. Lord Brainwigar came and he hopes to get an audience with
Certainly.
Okay, so we will not finish yet, we will... Oh no. I think I've just really started at the next episode because I'm getting a little bit hungry. I will get next to the bed and finish it for today. Okay, for the next episode I will be probably skipping White Marsh for a while and get back to Twin Elms, and I also exchange some of the party members. we'll see about that the next time. And I will be doing some switching of gear off the screen, so I would not bore you to death with that. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this episode as well, and I hope to see you soon again. Enjoy the rest of your day, and if you like my content, feel free to follow me on Twitch, Mixer, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you soon.